Hey guys, it's See You Dead, and I'm back again with Austin.
What's up? Your favorite leech. Here to have happy to be here and to play another game on the channel.
I see that we're just as good at speaking as we were with the Colonel Sanders game.
Right? That public speaking class really paid off. Thanks, Dr. So-and-so.
Absolutely. So, yeah, we just finished the Colonel Sanders game.
Ooh, boy.
What, an hour ago?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and so we're immediately starting something new.
Of course we are.
And Austin, do you know what we're starting today?
Apparently, Doki Lierature Club. I know nothing about this game, but everyone's just like, oh boy, are you in for something? So I'm a little nervous. Like,
yeah.
What am I expecting?
You can expect. You'll find out.
Okay.
Quick warning for people watching this video. This game is not near as lighthearted as the Colonel Sanders one we just played. This is not a spoiler because it advertises this on the Steam page. This is a psychological horror game disguised as a cutesy dating simulator. Now, for the first couple, probably the first hour or so, honestly, probably knowing us, the first couple episodes of this, it's gonna be fine. Nothing's gonna happen. The further we get into the game, the crazier things are gonna get, and there's some messed up stuff in this. This is a very like I said, the first couple episodes today should be fine. But the deeper into this game we get, there will be some genuinely terrifying, some very terrified, screwed up moments. Because psychological horror, why this game sticks with me so much is because this is real life. It deals with real life issues and stuff. So yeah, this might be personal for some people. And I've known people, heck, whenever I played through this game last time, I had to walk out at a particular part because some things that happened. No, you'll understand.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm putting that warning at the start of this video, and also just moving forward with this series, know that. I'll probably end up putting a warning at the start of each one.
Also, you might be complaining, you might be saying, see you, Dad, why another dating sim? You know, why do one directly after another? But, you know, it seems to work for Todd Howard. He made one game, and he just re-releases it over and over again. So, I mean, why not, okay?
There's other dating sims out there, I'm sure.
Of course. It's just like slapping an Instagram filter over the same photo.
Is this what my life has become now? Anyways, so yeah, no, we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. I think that was good enough of an intro, and yeah, let's go.
Definitely.
Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warning, please visit this website. Like I said, yeah,
Isn't that all of us?
Yeah. No, this, at first the game will be really cutesy and upbeat. Farther in we go, it's gonna change.
Okay.
All right.
I want to make a quick prediction. I don't know this for sure, but I know you have experienced this game before and everything, and you said that you kind of have to choose one of them. And looking at you, I'm thinking you chose one of the short-haired ones.
No, actually, I did not.
You didn't. Really?
No.
Okay,
also,
okay.
let me see this real quick. Okay. I'm gonna use this for
go for
my own video editing help. So I agree.
Cool. All right.
Sweet. Team Salvato. This game is not suitable for children and those who are easily disturbed.
You hearing any sound come through?
I'm not hearing any sound on my end.
Yeah, try. There we go. I can hear it now. Can you?
There it goes. The volume was turned all the way down.
Okay.
So yeah, this is Doki Lierature Club.
I see. Okay. Well, new game.
Yeah. Please enter your name. You're a dude this time.
Yeah, obviously. Okay. Will it just put any name in there that I can?
Why? What are you about to put in here?
I don't know. I'm just curious. I'm just what could I do? Think of a good name with me. Any specific name that you like for a dude? You know, that you think would be cool for a guy?
Actually, I can think of one because Emil.
Interesting.
There's a reason behind it, but let's just go.
Okay. I like the name Ezra. If you like that one. What do you think?
Esmiel.
Esmiel. We're a foreign exchange student.
Let's just go with Ezra. I'm good with that.
Okay.
I would do a more jokey name, but this doesn't seem like the kind of game to do that with.
Okay. Whoa, who is saying hey with so many freaking...
Hey!
Okay.
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself.
Oh boy.
That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children.
That's cool.
Where is she? You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, that just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long.
That's fair.
We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up.
Hi, yes, I'm already being targeted in this game.
But if she's going to class after me like this, I almost feel better off running away.
Fair enough.
Oh, chase after me like this. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Stereotypical anime protagonist guy, disinterested. Oh gosh.
She's getting Miriam's voice.
Why? Why Miriam's voice?
Actually, no. I can
we can come up with a new voice.
I can think of someone better who deserves Miriam's voice. Okay.
Okay.
I'll give her a pretty normal one. I overslept again.
Darn.
But I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me.
What, me? No, never.
That's mean, Ezra.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. Okay, this is gonna be so weird seeing like these typically normal Japanese names and then Ezra. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. Teehee.
Whatever you say, Sayori.
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Ezra, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already. I'm not really interested in joining any clubs.
Do you see the tropes coming out?
I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I?
I'm sure it's possible that I did. Maybe you should be the narrator. It's your inner thoughts.
I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of my many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content and just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Again, targeted.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't feel targeted at all.
Yeah.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
Wow.
Targeted again?
Yeah, okay, fine.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know.
Why the frick is that?
And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
Okay.
Oh, I hate that term. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relate to her.
Oh, do you now?
I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything instead of... sorry, I clicked.
Exaggerate everything in her head.
Yeah, sorry. School day is as ordinary as it gets. I can't read
And it's over before I know it.
Yeah.
After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Again, targeted.
Clubs? Sayori wants me to check out some clubs.
There's wooden clubs.
I guess
There's iron clubs. Metal clubs. Dancing clubs.
You know,
night clubs.
All sorts of kinds of clubs.
Seal clubs.
golf clubs. Anyway, I'm sorry. Oh crap! I accidentally clicked away from
It said something about an anime club.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in.
Oh boy.
Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait out for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
Know what?
well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah?
there is no way I'm going to your club.
I can't do the anime club voice.
Meanie.
Meanie.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club.
That's a mood. That's actually a mood. Having worked in a lot of clubs in college, it's fun starting one up. Man, is it difficult though.
Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature club is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Can't blame the guy. He gets in there. Eren Yeager. Yeah, but can he 1v1 Goku? Walks right out.
Absolutely. Like,
come on,
freaking degenerates.
Please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
You're the one who's gonna make me not keep them.
I can't tell if Sayori is really in that much of an airhead, or if she's just so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Also a mood.
That's an anime title right there. The day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally being
generally used for third-year classes and activities.
I can't talk. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
That makes this one-sided.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere! Ezra, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
Okay, I'm about to out myself, but that hair color with the blue bow looks like Miku from Quintessential.
Ooh. Oh.
Anyway.
Oh, continue.
Robot face.
Ellipses.
All words escape me in this situation. Yeah. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
Dude, let me take you down to Waifu City, where the girls are 2D.
Stop. Stop. I need...
I didn't think that out, did I?
No, you did not.
What are you looking at?
Oh, you
have something to say, you better say it.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this annoying brat with pink hair who won't shut the frick up.
You better take that back.
Sorry?
Who are you to talk? You're playing a freaking dating simulator.
Fair. At least my voice doesn't sound like nails on a chalkboard.
What? Oh my gosh. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first... Why am I reading this? I'm sorry, it's on you.
Yeah, no, you're good. You do much better at reading like the dialogue thing than I do.
That's fair. That's just because I've done acting stuff before.
That's fair. She was also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her whenever she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, and turns back towards the other girls.
Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. This is going to be hard giving them different voices.
Don't say things like that.
Okay, you're voicing that one. Okay.
Am I?
Yeah, well, never mind. We'll just keep playing the game.
Okay. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Ezra.
Monica smiles sweetly.
Oh, I suppose.
We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league.
You know it.
So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Ezra. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Oh, that's you, sorry.
Hey, I made them! I'll get them! Sorry, I get a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri all walked over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take my seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, wow! Ooh, woo.
Natsuki lifts the foil on the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate are used to make the ears.
So cute!
Kawaii!
Don't!
I'm sorry.
Get out!
I'm sorry.
You behave yourself, you little degenerate.
Sir, yes, sir.
Sorry, I was looking in a mirror. I had no idea you were such a good at baking.
Baking, Natsuki.
Yes, thank you. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Why, is there a time limit on them? Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica and I follow.
It's so delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake in my fingers, looking for the best angle to bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction.
Is he really eating a cupcake like that?
Is she waiting for me to take a bite?
Why the frick won't he bite it?
I finally bite down.
Oh, fine.
The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Also, quick random side thing. In my opinion, the best way to eat a cupcake, there's always too much icing on top and everything. You can never get it balanced. So what I do is I tear off the bottom and put it on top like a sandwich. And eat it that way. It bounces out so much better in my opinion.
You're one of those people.
What about you?
One bite.
One bite.
Yeah,
Okay.
most cupcakes. I'm a big guy. Most cupcakes I can eat in one bite. Just cram it in my mouth as unprofessionally as possible.
Okay.
Anyways.
All right.
Keep going.
Thank you, Natsuki.
What? Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for you, you know. You, dummy. Don't you? I know you were about to say it. I knew you were thinking it. Don't
I'm sorry. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss this conversation.
I'm not a tsundere, you are.
Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Oh, that I was reading for her, but that was me.
It's all right.
Anyway, you keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks your way. I mean that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles at herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
Hit him with the rock pose. Just a lean forward eyebrow.
You gotta edit that in,
Oh,
please.
of course. So, what made you consider joining the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori.
Probably a good idea.
Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year?
Well, To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs.
Then why join a debate club?
It's a literature club.
I know this is a literature club, but she was part of the debate club. It's like...
When did it say that?
It said last year. She was part of the debate club.
Oh, man, I'm just stupid.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm not the only one tripping. Okay.
It feels like nothing but arguing about the budgets and publicity and how to prepare for an event. Yeah, that's true. I'd much rather take something I'd personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement.
Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet.
That would be me.
Oh.
It's all good.
Never mind, you destroy your soul.
Alright, cool. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet.
I just poured my heart out to you and you're gonna say that to my face.
It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it! You know it!
Chill out, Cosmo. Chill out. Everyone enthusiastically agrees.
The lineup.
Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Ezra, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Again, targeted. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up.
Oh my gosh, is he a closet weeb?
It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
No, I'll ask him later.
Not much of a greeter, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is so amazing to me.
Me
Lord of
too.
the Rings nerd.
Yeah.
Same here. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment you walked in, but obviously, by the way her eyes light up, sorry, that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
Is that a fact?
I feel like that's...
No. Just keep.
All right.
I was more commenting on the game. Have, like I said, psychological.
Sure.
Anyways.
You're a bad liar. Anyway. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Is that a fact?
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to in a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri.
Sorry.
For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Is that a fact?
I need you to stop, sir.
I'm genuinely just commenting on the fact that
You're a liar.
You're
a freaking liar.
I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, I
Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea?
Natsuki, chill. It's okay to have.
No, you chill.
It's okay
you
to
left
have
a piece
purposes.
of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called.
Okay,
don't you say it out loud!
That part I get. Like, if you're working on a poem, don't let other people see it.
That's the truth. Hey, give it back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders.
You get your hands off my shoulders right now, not you!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
Yeah, why don't you die in a hole? No!
Fair enough. I'll take you up on that offer. Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable to share hers.
I guess it's the same for you, Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We at least sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Sorry.
Natsuki is just Yoda in a anime girl cosplay.
No. It's a trap! Anyway.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write poems of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them together. That way, everyone is even.
Silence.
Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Ezra?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. hold on. There's still one problem.
Eh? What's that? Oh, my voice.
Now that we're back onto the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs I to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls are just staring back at me with dejected eyes.
How can you say no to all of these?
Mm-hmm.
But...
I'm sorry. I thought... Again, that Yoda thing. That's right. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls.
Me too, buddy.
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. That makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Ezra, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Ezra, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because it's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay! In fact, you know what? I think that's a good place to stop the video.
I think it's a good place to stop.
So yeah, that was the first episode.
Okay.
First half-hour exposure to the game. What are your thoughts?
So far very basic, very tropey, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I like it though.
Yeah, it's a cute little game. I also love the art style.
That's fair.
There's some good character design with those girls.
Fair
And
enough.
even if I can't give them unique voices whatsoever, we're just gonna go ahead and save this for good measure. Yeah, this is how most games like this, they actually have like a save feature.
Oh, that's nice.
So that'll make it much easier picking things back up for later. How do I return? So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it quits. And well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, first episode is gonna be normal. As we continue on, that's
Yeah, I feel like we need to kind of like ramp it up a little bit. This one felt like a lot more low-key, not as many funny things.
Oh yeah, no, this is not gonna be. I mean, there's still going to be some humor, like, you know, throwing the rock in there. But, yeah, this is going to be a much more not as jovial game as the Colonel Sanders was.
That's fair.
So, with all that being said, we're going to cut the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.